Hi, I'm Tisha,
I'm Loren.
and this is the Open Booked podcast. Today, we are talking about You Belong Here, Megan Miranda. But first, what are you reading right now?
Right now, I am reading Love on the Brain by Ali Hazelwood. I think I
Oh,
talked
I
about
like that
this a
one.
couple weeks ago. I've become obsessed. And in between the reads we need to do for the pod and another fantasy series I'm reading, I'm throwing in some romance so I don't get burnt out. It's kind of a new tactic. We'll see if it works. So I'm reading that one paper. So it'll take me, I'll probably say it for 5 weeks because it takes me a long time to read a paper book.
Yeah, those are harder.
Yeah, just time, I can do laundry, dishes, clean the house while I'm listening or at work. But a paper book, I actually have to sit there and do nothing but read. And I don't know that I have ADD or ADHD, but I have a hard time with that. So,
Yeah, it's rough.
anyways, what do you?
Well, I think I told you, I thought after our last recording, I went on Audible and purchased Atmosphere, but something's weird with my whole account. I almost wonder if I didn't get hacked because it keeps telling me, I think I sent you a screenshot. It keeps telling me that my membership is expiring, but I go into like the App Store and confirm, and it says it's good to keep going. And then every time I purchase a new book, it like has a issue processing my card. So sometimes I can go back in right away and do it, and then sometimes I can't. So I don't know what the hell's going on, but I think that's what happened. I think there was an issue with my card and then it wouldn't go through, so I just forgot about it. So I started reading that while we were on vacation, the book at the beach. It was so nice. And so I'm still trying to get into that. I'm probably a third of the way done. It's still very difficult to just sit and read for very long. And then listening to Riley Sager's, I think it's Middle of the Night on Libby. Yeah, both pretty good.
Okay. Which I don't have this on my list for next week, but I think I saw Atmospheres getting a film adaptation, and it just made
That
me
wouldn't surprise me.
realize that I missed all of the Taylor Jenkins Reid. Is that her name?
Taylor Jenkins Reid. Yeah.
Okay. For some reason, saying it instead of in my head out loud sounded wrong, but I missed all of her, so got a mental note. I knew I would miss some. Anyways, I have heard people freaking out about that book, so I'm excited for you to finish it so we can talk about it. And maybe I'll read it too. But
yeah, it's really good.
An update for anyone invested from my last week Book of the Month's Not Arriving saga. Book of the Month, as usual, did the thing and made it right. And I got them in a couple of days ago. I chose to look at the edges. That's why. I have to get the Stacey Willingham. I'm sure that's how you pronounce it, because she's a great thriller author. But look at those edges. I just could not,
Yeah. Yep. They're so pretty.
So I'm excited. I just got those in, so they're getting added to the shelf that's overflowing. I don't have any space.
Yeah.
See, I'm stacking on the sides, but I guess I could have worse problems.
Yeah.
And you just got back from vacation. How was it? Where'd you go?
It was so nice. We went to Destin, Florida. And I was telling Lauren before, I don't know that I can ever stay at a resort that doesn't have like umbrella and beach chair rentals included anymore, because one, it's expensive. If not, it was going to be $250 for the week or $50 a day, which we were there for 6 days. So yeah, it mathed. And then it was just so nice. Like we had a couple days of rain. So we went to the Air Force Armament Museum because Jeremy's an Air Force plane buff and loves them. We got to see them flying over us all week long, and it was so fun. And then we rented jet skis one day. That was a lot of fun. We got to see some stingrays and dolphins, and went to the pier one day and saw there's like a whole herd of tiger sharks that like live there.
At the Destin Pier?
It's technically Okaloosa Beach, but yeah, it's
okay.
just like 15 minutes down the road.
Yeah.
So, we got to see sea turtles swimming. There were a bunch of sea turtle nests on the beach just down from where we were. So we walked by those every morning just to see if they were hatching. But I don't think they hatch for like 3 more weeks, which sucks. But, and then what did we? Oh, we went down to Miramar Beach for a minute just to see if I could find some sand dollars because that is a dream just to find a whole sand dollar. Never been able to do it and still could not this time because it says you have to go out to the second sandbar, which is past a big 8 to 10 foot deep section. And I'm like, that's where the sharks hang out. So maybe not.
Right.
But we just hung out on the beach every day, which we never do when we go to the beach because we usually have the kids and they get so bored. But I think if they had umbrellas and chairs they could just sit in and listen to music or read something, I think they'd be okay to chill there too.
Very cool. I love Destin. It is a go back again and again and again spot. Like,
yeah,
you can never get enough. And we have beautiful direct flights, or it's a pretty not too bad of a drive, really.
Yeah. Yeah, it was about 12 hours. Oh, on our way back, we stopped at the USS Alabama because it's right there near Foley.
Mm-hmm.
And it was so hot. Like, literally, I sent Haley a picture. My legs were just like running with sweat just from walking around on the top. We definitely could have spent a full 3.5 hours, but we cut it short and just kind of rushed through the last little bit because we were like, this point, we're not going to be back till like 9, 10, 11. So we wanted to get on the road. But it's definitely worth seeing and doing if you've never done it. Because it's just cool to see how like all of the space is arranged, how they utilize everything. And then there's a submarine there and of course a bunch of planes. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
That and not very expensive either.
That's good. You never know with that stuff. You could be paying $5 or 50.
Yeah.
You never know.
Yeah.
So that's good. Awesome. Well, we're glad you're back with a nice tan.
Yeah, finally. I haven't had one in like 2 years. So it's nice.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, it's good. It's always nice. Refreshing to come back.
Yes.
You also have a concert this weekend. Well, yeah, yes. This will be launching on Friday and the concert's Saturday, right?
Yeah. And we have bingo this coming Wednesday.
It's Tuesday, right? It's the 19th.
It is. It's the 19th.
Tuesday. But I looked it up. It's at Music Depot, which is, like 4 minutes from my house. So I'm super excited about that because usually I'm driving to like Lowell or Fayetteville, which you are too. But I'm like, yay, one finally that's close to me.
Yeah. I mean, even that 25 minutes is better than an hour all the way to Fayetteville.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. We also, Tisha wasn't with us, but we went to book club last week. The TBR Society monthly meetup. They had even more people than the time before.
That's fun.
Crazy. They did a raffle, but you can't call it a raffle. I don't know. It was a fundraising thing. Did not win anything.
Oh,
but it was fun. A lot of people donated some really cool stuff, and it was all for the NWA Book Fest, which is in September. We will definitely be present. It's in Bentonville, thank God. So it's like close for both of us, really. It's like a perfect central location for you and I.
Yeah.
And yeah, so we're excited about that. There is also another event. I think it's going to be the 25th. They don't have tickets or times or details yet, but it is a author from Chicago. She's an indie author, and her book is launching. And we're throwing her, I say we're, like NWA, throwing a launch party. So I think that'll be at the brewery as well. So yeah, it was eventful, fun. We made some more friends, meaning Allie is our little social butterfly, if you're listening. We had a couple new friends at the table that actually one of them drove from like the other side of Siloam in Oklahoma to come to this meetup, which I think is awesome. Yeah. They changed it as well while we're on the topic, where when you get there, you get a wristband that's like red, don't talk to me, I just want to read. Yellow, open for conversation, but here to read, open for chit chat. Green means I'm here to yap. And it's hilarious. Allie and I got there at separate times. She got completely green, I got yellow. Most people got yellow, like open to chit chat, but still reading. I maybe read one chapter. we just that's more what it's about, you know.
Yeah.
But a little personal, very proud of myself. I started a very strict diet the week before last because my clothes are going on vacation September 2nd. My clothes fit, but they're a little snug. And I just want a few extra pounds to feel comfortable. So I started a strict diet. I went and I got no pizza and no beer and I drank water. And I was so proud of myself because I'm usually such a social drinker and I take into peer pressure. I was like,
yes, snaps.
yes. And then I was up in weight the next day by like 0.2 pounds, you know, and I was like, I didn't get any instant recognition for this. This is bullshit.
Yeah.
But it was all good fun. Yeah. There's so many bookish events coming soon. I had to create us and all of our bookie friends a calendar.
Yeah.
With everything, because my type A brain was like, I can't keep this shit straight because I have my work calendar, my personal calendar, and then everything. So I was like, you know what, I'm just going to add a little bookish one, and it's a different color, and it'll have all of our events. So
yeah.
While we're on that topic, a few things we're doing. Bookish bingo on Tuesday, which this will come out after, so we'll fill you guys in next week. And then we have Fourth Wing trivia. I will unfortunately not be present, but they found a substitute for the day. September 10th, I believe. Yes. And then there is the Fantasy Romantasy Ball, which we need to figure out what we're wearing. That's in November or December?
November 8th.
November 8th. Okay. So we have that, and then we have ACOTAR, a Court of Silver Flames and a Court of Frost and Starlight trivia in December.
Yeah.
So just those two books.
Yeah.
So gonna have to do a reread right before. Whoever picked those two books is definitely the smut lover because they picked the books with the two books with the most sex.
For sure.
Or is like a Super Nesta fan, which I think we've talked about it. I'm not, but hey, I like Cassian, so it's fine.
Yeah, it kind of sucks that they're doing just the two books, but then they did the whole Throne of Glass series. Like, we're not done with ACOTAR, so
yeah,
like there's still more books coming out. So I don't know.
Or maybe they should.
Or maybe they just
like
realized the first three sucked.
Yeah, maybe they're not Rhysand fans apparently. To me,
great.
my opinion, my favorite one's the third one.
Yeah,
second and third are my favorite. Yeah, I mean, all the action's in the third one, and the big moment is in the second one.
Yeah.
But, again, not a big Nesta stan. I think it'll be fun. We had fun last time. And
we won second place.
We won second place. So the Fourth Wing and the Fantasy Ball, we're going to for free because we won.
Yes.
So, the only one we're having to pay for, which, by the way, it was like $6 a person, is the ACOTAR one.
Yeah.
So, anyways, I think that's a huge win. I'm not gonna lie, Jesse MVP. He was so good. I didn't want it to, like, go to his head or anything, but I'm like, damn. Maybe I should listen to... He knows a lot, and the thing is, he had just finished the last Throne of Glass book, like, that week, and he was so excited to come. I was like, I'm glad. Okay, yeah. I'm glad. But anyways, yeah, it was all good fun. We did yell at the lady, and obviously piss her off.
Yeah.
But several of the things were wrong.
Yeah.
So. Yeah. Anyways... here's to hoping that that's not the case on Fourth Wing, because everyone's a little bit more passionate about Fourth Wing. I feel like I won't be there to witness, but you're gonna have to recap me.
For sure.
I'll be asleep, but I need the group chat to be flowing. Because it'll be 7 hours after. So, it's at 7, so it'll be like 2 in the morning?
Yeah.
I better be sleeping.
Yeah.
Anyways, that'll be fun. Should we get into the app for this week?
Let's go for it.
Okay. First and foremost, podcasting world here. No one really knows still what is going on between Alex Earl and Alex Cooper. Alex Earl quit her podcast on the Unwell Network They just said that, I don't know if she quit it or if she got fired. There was never like a clear what happened. Just that she's no longer doing her podcast for the foreseeable future. Then she did this like AMA Ask Me Anything, and somebody commented on it and said, what happened with Alex Cooper? And she replied, how much time do you have?
Ooh.
So for a while, everyone thought, oh, there's no tea. No one's really hearing anything. Like, I don't know what's going, like, maybe it's just Alex Earl was too busy. Because she is traveling like crazy. She's got a lot of brand deals. I mean, she's probably busy. Like, filming a podcast, as we know, like, I spend time on the prep, you spend time on the editing, plus the books and stuff that we have to read. It's like, it's time consuming.
It's a lot, yeah.
It's a lot. So I understand if she has like life going on. That's kind of what I had thought based on the no drama coming from it. But that comment just opened it all back up. So I'm wondering if there's NDAs involved or if she's just trying to keep the peace. But either way, there actually was beef, it sounds like. So interesting. I never listened to Alex Earl's podcast. I just see her all over TikTok, whether I like the videos or watch all the videos or not. She's just literally everywhere.
Yeah.
Not that I'm a hater of either of them. I just, I'm more of a crime or book podcast person. So.
Yeah. Alex Cooper is a fucking boss for the way that she has monetized her podcast.
Sure.
But I can also very much see her being a mean girl.
100. Yeah, I could see them both being mean girls and just clashing.
Yeah.
For sure. And I mean, Alex Earl is the one who created the Get Ready With Me. Like, she's the OG Get Ready With Me, and Alex Cooper is the OG podcast girl. Yeah. So, I mean, they're both like pioneers of what they do and are very successful. Maybe they just bumped heads. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm sure that's all it is. And 10 years from now, they'll look back and laugh about it.
Yeah. But for now, it gives us something to gossip about.
Yes.
Okay, a little update on the whole Titanic submersible implosion. Not really a little update. I saw a video of a news article. Of course it's true because it was on TikTok. Apparently the Coast Guard had tried to shut down / attempted to tell them that this was not safe and that this could happen, possibly would happen, multiple times, and that it was going to fail. So I think this kind of proves the theory that we talked about a few episodes back. For those of you who may have not listened to that episode, there was a person close to the owner who pretty much thought it was a suicide and he wanted to die down there with the boat. So if the Coast Guard, which is one of the most respected branches of government, in my opinion, probably both, I don't know, tells you this is not safe, don't do it, the most marine trained, marine meaning water, not the branch, tells you that, I'm gonna listen, you know? So that kind of makes me think maybe that friend is right. Like, maybe he did. He was like, I'm gonna go out with the Titanic where I want to be.
With a bang and conveniently take a bunch of other billionaires with me.
Yeah. I still think there could be more to, maybe there was, I don't know. Or maybe it was just a freak accident. We as a people, as a generation, read into everything because we've been lied to so much. We think nothing just happens by chance because we haven't been proven that things just happen by chance.
Yeah.
But I thought that was an interesting tidbit of information there. Next order of business. This is exciting for me. I know you guys watch UFC fights too. We used to go watch them with you guys a lot. Mm-hmm. Dana White, if you guys don't know, is the head honcho of UFC, the MMA fighting, is done with pay-per-view. They are switching to Paramount Plus, and it's included in the membership, no additional fee. This is huge, guys. If you don't know, it's usually like $70 to $100 per fight, pay-per-view.
And it never fucking works.
And it never works, right? Or you're delayed. And I swear we have the worst luck. We used to have fight nights at the house. You can probably attest to this. Anytime we'd buy one, apart from the Conor McGregor boxing one, every time we've bought one, it's been the most boring fights ever. I'm falling asleep. Anytime we go to Twin Peaks or B-Dubs or something, it's the best fight ever. And so I was like, maybe this will break our bad luck.
Yeah, maybe.
But very expensive, lots of clunky issues, and this is exciting. No additional fees. I don't know when this takes place, but I know it's like, I guess ABC owns Paramount or vice versa. And so, is that ABC? Yeah, I think so.
NBC?
Maybe. ABC is owned by Disney. Paramount Plus is owned by CBS.
Yeah.
Okay, so
It says starting in 2026.
Nice. Well, the next big news that was announced in this same bomb, which I think is awesome. People are pissed about it. I think it's cool as shit. If you guys don't know the story, President Trump is a big UFC fan. Everyone should know that because him and Dana White are friends. And if you ever hear Dana talk about him, he speaks very highly of him, not from a political standpoint, but because when Dana was first starting UFC, he didn't have anywhere that would let him host it. And Trump said, doing Trump Tower. Took off from there. It's now the most successful fighting ring in the world because Trump took a chance on him as a friend and let him do that. So he thinks very highly of him, and they're very good friends. That being said, on the 4th of July next year, which, by the way, is our 250th birthday, they are going to host the biggest UFC fight ever on the fucking White House lawn.
And Trump's birthday.
And Trump's birthday is June 14th. His birthday...
He had his parade on the 4th of July then.
It was on June 14th, because I only know this because that's Jesse's birthday. June 14th is Flag Day, Trump's birthday, and the Army's birthday. The parade was for the Army. Yeah. And they had Warren Ziders go, because Trump's a big Warren Ziders fan, which I think is hilarious. I mean, we are too, for different reasons, but... Anyways, so that, I think that will be cool, actually. I mean... People are pissed about it. I don't really know why. It's not like it's taxpayer money. It's UFC money. Maybe they have to get some extra security or whatever, but, like, that's Dana's. He puts on the fights. Trump doesn't pay for them. He's just letting them use the venue, I guess. I mean, I'll be watching.
Yeah. I'm like, we can get direct flights to DC and we can fucking go.
Let's fucking go. Okay. Instead of leaving the group chat, we're going to leave the podcast. We're going to do it. Yeah, I've never even been to DC except as a layover because we have direct flights. I have flown to DC to go to Miami multiple times, which is the stupidest thing ever. DC, or Arkansas, DC, Miami. That's literally the flight path. It's so stupid, but we don't have very many direct flights here, so we take what we can get. Yeah, exciting stuff. We need to remember to talk about this later.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's talk about Kendra. Did you follow this? I know you've been on vacation, and it's been peaceful for you, but I don't know. Did you get down the black hole of Kendra who's in love with her psychiatrist?
Like Kendra Basket or Kendra who else?
It's just some random girl on TikTok. I don't know her last name. Okay. Let me fill you in the lore.
Oh, yes. Okay, I saw a video about it. Maybe you sent it to me.
I did.
But yeah, I was like, this girl.
Yep.
She needs some help.
Yeah.
From another psychiatrist.
It sounds like he's doing a great job, in my opinion. And I think the big question coming out of this was why he didn't transfer care. And I heard a video from another psychiatrist that said pretty much when you have a relationship built, whether it's inappropriate on one side or not, transferring care can feel like the ultimate betrayal and can cause them to spiral in the wrong direction. So that's like the last thing he should have done, which is what everyone on TikTok is like, transfer care, it's unhealthy. But they don't understand the whole back end of it, which I get. For those of you who don't know, there is a woman named Kendra who went to see a psychiatrist to get some ADHD medications. She also has a therapist and another friend named Henry, which is ChatGPT. She named him.
Okay.
Backstory. She starts making videos because she wants to help others who have been victimized by inappropriate relationships with their psychiatrist. When you first hear this, it sounds, this is like a story she feels like she needs to tell. Okay, her inappropriateness is a one-sided obsession with a man who has given her no indication whatsoever that, not even from his side, I haven't even seen that he's spoken out. If I was him, I'd go in the witness protection program.
Yeah.
Her describing these encounters where she's like, oh, we're in love, is out of her own mouth. Not even close. It's normal, cordial conversation. I'll give an example. She got new glasses, right? You and I get on the podcast. You'd say, oh, you got new glasses. Or I'd say, oh, you got new glasses. Normal, cordial conversation. She said, yeah, do you like them? Whatever. And he said, I've been really liking these certain brands. Guess what? She goes and buys them and wears them every single time. He gave no indication that he liked them on her. He wanted her to wear them or any reason to do this, okay?
Yeah.
Another time, she had curled her hair or done something different with her hair. He said, oh, your hair is different today. And then, oh, that he's in love with me. Because he noticed, as a psychiatrist, that you do your hair different. I'm not a psychiatrist and I don't pretend to understand the human psyche. But if I have a patient, they're coming in. This is all via Zoom, by the way, too, guys. This isn't even in person.
Yeah.
This is all Zoom. If I notice their hair is different, I might say something to do a little icebreaker. Or I might take note. Okay, they're starting to take better care of themselves. Maybe they're feeling better. You know what I mean? Like, to me, when I feel bad about myself, which we're women, we all have funks like that. I'm wearing a messy bun. I'm wearing sweatpants. When I'm feeling good, my hair is straightened. I'm wearing a cuter shirt. I may spend a little bit extra time just because I'm feeling good. I would note those things. I'm sure he does. I'm sure that's part of a process. But there's so much more. The icing on the cake for me is that she literally gets hit by a fucking car. Did you hear this? She got hit by a fucking car. They told her, you possibly have internal bleeding. You need to go to the hospital. She said, no, I can't miss my appointment or I won't see him for another month because she tried to get him more frequent and he would only let her come once a month.
Okay.
She took that as some sign. Everything is a sign.
Yeah.
And anyway, she tells him she's in love with him. Eventually, they start meeting in person. Before that, she tells him she's in love with him. And then she thinks that he's like leading her on because of these comments about her hair and her glasses and all this stuff.
Yeah.
Then she goes on live and starts answering questions. They said people are asking about things, and she proceeds to say that they were married in a past life. And she's confident in that.
Yeah, I saw that too.
So, Honey needs help. Like I said earlier, he shouldn't transfer care because of what we talked about. The internet's calling for a transfer of care. She accidentally dropped his name once.
Yeah.
So people are Googling him. Poor guy. He just looks like a normal doctor. Like, he just looks like a normal guy. Poor guy.
Yeah. That's how it usually is, though.
Yep. Yeah. Just doing his job. Anyways, that's all for right now. But I'm going to assume the saga is going to continue because there's like 20 parts or something. I just hit the high level cliff notes. You want to listen to her ramble and try to justify something that's not there? Feel free. Her name's Kendra. I don't know her last name. All over TikTok. She has turned off comments though, so you can't get any entertainment from the comments because she was getting bullied.
Yeah, Kendra Hilty on the TikTok.
She is, bless her heart, so delusional. She thinks that she is making these videos to help people who are victimized. And someone needs to just take her TikTok away.
Yeah. Oh, she also launched a subscription account. So she's joined the TikTok Creators Fund, which allows her to earn money from engagement on her videos. And she launched a subscription on her account where users can pay $2.99 a month to get access to live chats. After she concluded her viral series, she's taking a few days off the platform to rest, she tells People, but estimates there are 2 or 3 more parts left. She envisions that her platform will transition into sharing advice for those with ADHD, because she's an ADHD coach.
Yes, I heard that too.
Honey, if you're this Delulu, you don't need to be coaching anybody because you create those delusions in other people.
Yep.
It's just like that Mother Love that was drinking the colloidal silver by like gallons a day and then turned blue. Like, this is a cult. This is not healthy, and you need to put the phone down or like limit yourself. Take it away. Something.
Yep. Agreed. Anyways, we'll keep you guys posted when the other parts come out. I'm actually anxious to see. She's gonna make stuff up now because she's already ran out of stuff to say, I'm sure.
Oh, she's receptive to the idea of adapting the series into a TV show or movie.
Okay.
If a producer came to me and said, I want to invite you to help us make a movie or television series about this, I'd say yes, as long as it was something that valued and recognized me, because clearly I've struck a nerve.
Yeah, that some people need additional help rather than therapy once a month, possibly a stay in a unit that specializes in helping people with conditions like hers. I hope she gets the help, honestly.
Says that psychiatrist specializes in schizophrenia, and on her last live, she said her 2 chatbots call her the Oracle because she talks to God. He didn't drop her because it's his job to help his patients work through delusions. She is not sharing her story of surviving anything. She's having a mental health crisis and needs a grippy sock vacation. Yes, Tara.
Agreed.
Oh gosh, I'm gonna have to go watch like all of her videos now. Follow her through the Delulu.
Yes, it's insane. You know what's also funny about this is people like us find this and latch onto it, make it our whole personality for a couple weeks, and then it's like on to the next.
Literally, I mean that's our entire generation, because
it is.
That's how we, 1, learn about new things, and 2, just get some sort of comedic relief out of how crazy or crappy our lives are at times. We're like, at least it's not this bad.
It could be worse.
It could be worse. Always.
Mm-hmm. Okay, next up. Let's talk about Juarez, Mexico. I have some theories. Before I saw this, I think you sent me this post. Before I even saw this, I've had some serious theories about Juarez because I listened to a couple podcasts years ago. Maybe one is Crime Junkie, one's probably Morbid, my 2 go-tos, that talk about Juarez and how there are so many young women, children, because they're like 12 years old. I'm talking hundreds a year that go missing. Because El Paso and Juarez are like, they call the twin cities across the border from each other. One's in Texas, one's in Mexico. A lot of people will cross the border every day to go to work. Or vice versa. It's very frequent crossing, okay? People be going missing and dead all the time. They'll find mass graves. Yeah, they will find mass graves. They will find, and no one is doing anything. They're scared. They're not going to touch it. They're not touching it. This just happened last month, which ties in to this, in my opinion. An anonymous tip prompted officials to search a crematorium in June 2025. They found 383 bodies and partial remains of 6 more, so 389 bodies total. Many of the corpses had been stored for 3 to 4 years, not long-term, haven't fucked with them. They were embalmed and just stacked up and left there.
Didn't this just happen somewhere in like the one of the northern states in America too? Not very long ago? I feel
maybe.
Like just like 6 months ago we were talking about this too.
Yeah, maybe. This owner was giving people partials of the people's bodies to make them think that they were cremated and wasn't actually cremating them. So why keep the bodies? Yeah. That is giving me the ick. They arrested him and whatnot, which I'm surprised about. But I think, this is my theory, that Juarez is where we obviously know the cartel is very, very, very prominent in Mexico and Texas. I think they're like initiation, which if you guys look this up, every gang has some sort of initiation you have to do, that they hold it over your head. That's why you can't get out, that you're going to go to jail or they're going to kill you and kill your whole family. And I think they have to kill a girl or something, because that would be the only thing that would explain. It's not just one serial killer. There is no way you're telling me one person is killing, murdering, kidnapping, whatever, over a girl a day.
Yeah.
It's got to be some sort of huge operation.
Yeah.
And it's sad because the community they're doing it in, you have to start working at 12. Like, and you have to start contributing to your family. So people are starting to ride the buses and travel alone, knowing that they may not ever come home because of the risk is so high, just because they have to keep food and a roof over their heads. It's so sad. Yeah. But it's been happening for years, and why doesn't the news talk about this? It's like the only thing in the world I could think of that everyone will be so scared of is like the cartel. I don't really think they even care. You know what I mean? Like, it's abundantly clear. Anyways, it's very sad. And maybe one day it will be addressed.
Yeah. Yeah. Which I've always, anytime somebody that I've known, like, has a family member cremated, I'm always like, is that actually your family member? How do you know what you're actually getting back in that bag that's in a box like this big? Like, yeah, it's a bag of ashes. How does a 6 foot tall person, even if, like, you know, fat and whatever, just like acts as a what you call it? What's the word? Accelerant. And even if that's only your bones, that's still 6 pounds of bones. How does it fit in this? It just doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah. I agree.
So I'm like, It just doesn't make sense to keep the bodies, though. Even if you, like, cut a leg off and cremate that and then send that to the family, like, here you go. With also some trash or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
What are you doing with embalmed bodies?
The only thing I could think of was necrophilia. And maybe I've just...
Right? Like, that's all I can think of. Because you're not eating them if it's like a cannibal thing. Like, you're not eating an embalmed body because gross. That's like pickled, I guess. But it's pickled with barbiturates and shit. Like, it's like, what the fuck? That's so much storage space.
It's got to be necrophilia.
It's the only thing. But even after, like, a year, unless it's like a thing, my brain is working now. What if they take these bodies when someone is supposed to die and they take these bodies out and kill them in that manner and the person can disappear?
Ooh, helping people get out of the cartel. Like the way your brain is going here. Yeah. My brain was going more towards like, religious. Like, he didn't actually believe in cremation, so he was, like, hiding it. I don't know.
Possibly, but you got in the wrong field, man. There's hundreds of thousands of other jobs out there.
For sure.
But this could work for anybody. Somebody in WITSEC, somebody in politics, somebody in the military, army, like somebody just wanting to get away from their life. Like, this insurance could work fraud. For so many things. Yes. You buy a body for $500, swap them out. Leave a little bit of your DNA, like cut a finger off or something so that it matches, because Joe,
for sure,
a toe, like something, and magic.
This could be it. I think you cracked the case.
Maybe, and that's why the news doesn't talk about it, because somebody's been paid off.
Yeah. I like it.
That's my millennial fucked up, don't trust the government brain. Government or insurance.
No. I mean, okay. Next bit of crime news, and then we're going to yap a little bit about a book. Madeleine McCann. Okay. This has been a long-going missing person, homicide, possible investigation. I've seen a couple TikToks about this. I did some research because I didn't know how true it was, because you know how people be rambling on TikTok sometimes for clickbait. It sounds like there's been a suspect since 2020. I can't pronounce his last name. I'm guessing it's Bruckner. Christian Bruckner. He is currently in prison for something else, but related to the same genre. They are on a time crunch. They think it's him. Is the way, there's no charges, but they think it's him. They're on a time crunch because he's set to be released from prison next month. So, they just got a bunch of warrants and got a new series of, or starting a new series of searches around his place and focusing on nearby properties. So they're trying to find it. They have some sort of inkling or clue or something they're not telling to look in certain areas, is the way that I've read this. They found his, here's the note about what I guess he's in prison for. They found his hard drive in 2016. It had graphic, troubling content ranging from child abuse images to disturbing writings that suggest Madeline might be dead. They said highly incriminating material alone hasn't led to formal charges.
Weird.
So apparently he wrote about maybe how he killed her, but they haven't found her to be able to prove it or something. I don't know. But the time is ticking. Yeah. So they are trying to get something to charge him to keep him in prison by the time he's set to release next month. So.
Yeah.
Okay, are we ready to talk about the book? We've spent so much time yapping.
Yeah. That makes me wonder if he's not also Delulu and just writing this stuff.
I said, what if it's fanfic?
Yeah, because we've seen that happen before in movies and TV shows. Like,
yep,
they get so engrossed in this stuff and dig up all the information they can, and then they create these stories in their brain.
Yep. I wonder about that too. I hope they find proof or closure for this poor family.
Oh, yeah.
So sad.
Yeah, awful. Okay, let's get into You Belong Here.
All right, I'm going to read the blur. Okay. Beckett Bowery never thought she'd return to Wyatt Valley, a picturesque college town in the Virginia mountains steeped in tradition. Her roots there were strong. Beckett's parents taught at the college, and she never even imagined studying anywhere else, until a tragedy during her senior year ended with 2 local men dead and her roommate on the run, never to be seen again. The legacy of that fateful night has haunted her small town ever since. Nothing felt safe about home anymore, and for the last 2 decades, Beckett has done her best to keep her distance. Then her daughter, Delilah, secretly applies to Wyatt College and earns a full scholarship. And Beckett can only hope that her lingering fears are unfounded, but deep down she knows that Wyatt Valley has a long memory, and that the past isn't the only dangerous thing in town. A gripping mystery full of Megan Miranda's signature propulsive plot twists, You Belong Here is a thrilling novel that uncovers the true lengths we'll go to in order to protect the ones we love.
What do you think of it?
Real talk. I was a little disappointed. What did you think? I mean, it wasn't bad, it wasn't good. No, I just expected there to be more twists.
I think there were a good amount of twists.
You did? It. So we disagree on one?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm not saying I hate it.
Expect the person that it was.
Okay, I really didn't either. That's the only twist that surprised me. I thought her mom, Beckett's mom.
Beckett? Oh, I thought maybe for a minute. But, I mean, she did have a hand in it because she helped her.
I knew the parents were sus. I knew the parents were sus. Trying to kick the daughter out of the house. They were definitely hiding something.
Yeah. Disconnecting the internet modem after you, made such a big deal out of canceling the service while you were gone.
Yeah.
For, 2 months?
Yeah.
That's fucking weird.
Yeah. And then making their daughter get out of their house when their granddaughter's starting college. I will say, I did not like Beckett as a character. Maybe that's why I just thought she was such an overly, I don't know, just like a helicopter mom.
A little bit. But I think that just tied back into everything that happened when she was in school. So she's like, fuck, it's happening to me, or it's happening to her too.
Yeah.
So I think it was a little bit of lived experience. Definitely gave her the trauma of ooh, I know shit's happening here.
No, for sure. I agree with that. What did you think of the howling ritual?
It was fucking creepy.
I thought it was creepy too. And the wind thing, she could distinctly hear that when she called her.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh no, I thought the teacher was really, really sus for a while, or the dean.
Very sus. The way he came out of the bell tower and was looking around, and the way he just like wouldn't answer a question directly.
Yep.
It was very sus. And I mean, the house burning down as he was about to move in, like, was it a setup? Was it like, there were so many questions. And I was just like, this is weird. He's weird. He creeps me out. And you could tell he was very much obsessed with Beckett and still in love with her.
Yeah.
And I really thought he was going to end up like wearing her skin at the end.
Yeah.
Like
I thought he was hiding because she made several comments about how he always like would fit in and pretend to be places. Yeah. And she was about to report him because she thought there's no way he actually works here. Because he would like come and pretend to go there. And it turns out he was a fucking dean.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, so that he gave me the ick. I always liked Delilah's dad. So I am glad how they like ended it and maybe them getting back together. That's the way I took it. You tell me if you think differently.
Yeah, that's kind of what I gathered.
I did
and hoped for.
Yeah, I liked the dad. I thought he was a good dad. Showed up and was kind and not pushy, and I just think like he was the right choice. But for a while I thought she was gonna end up with creepy pants.
Yeah. There was like a day where I was like, bitch, no, stop.
Yeah, back
He's
up.
Creepy. You realize he did this. He might have killed your daughter or kidnapped her. Like,
that's what I thought. He had her. Something. I mean, obviously, I was wrong, but we were all... He was the guy to throw you off the trail. So I do like a character like that. And I'm not saying that I didn't enjoy this book. I don't know. I expected a little bit more, maybe.
Yeah.
That's all. Okay,
There was even a moment where I suspected the dad.
Yeah, like the selling... When you found out that he got fired, that they got fired for, like, selling shit...
No, not Beckett's dad, Delilah's dad. Like, the way he went missing, and I just thought he disposed of the body. I thought he helped Delilah and then disposed of the body because, like she said, she kind of explained and walked her reasoning through it, was like, I lost track of you for like an hour, and you come back and you're like panicked and you're just out of sorts. Like, what did you do? Mm-hmm. So, yeah, that was definitely intentional too.
Oh, yeah, for sure. To throw you off the trail. Yeah, no. And I don't know. Adeline, she gives the same friend energy that girl that got killed in Jar of Hearts gives.
Yes. Yep. That's exactly what I was thinking as I was going through it. I was like, she's the rich friend who has no responsibility, no like concept of just consequences in general, and she just thought she could just keep getting away with everything, and she was, because of Beckett's fucking parents. Like, what?
The fact that Beckett's parents put another mortgage on their house, had to get fired for stealing or selling artifacts or whatever just to pay off this bitch whose parents knew that she was actually alive and on the run and weren't sending her money?
I think they were until they died.
Until they died, right. They didn't put it in the trust or a will or whatever.
How do you know you're paying for this child and she's living by this other name? Just like
transfer
in the inheritance
the
games. Yeah, give it to this other person. Like, you can literally give your money to any person on the planet. They don't have to have any relation to you or anything. Just put the fucking name in there. It could have been all resolved before.
Yeah.
I was like, how are you so rich that your child has a trust fund and you're not gonna like think to set her up? Or was that like their way of getting back at her for putting them through this?
Yeah. Also, there was a while I thought it was Adeline the whole time tormenting her as payback to the mom. That's what I was thinking. Like, that it had to be that.
Yeah, I mean, I really thought it, and right up until this fucking kid comes out of nowhere, and I was like, I mean, he was sus right at the beginning. He was.
A little punk-ass kid. Yeah.
Yeah. And then you find out he's not actually, what is it, a war?
The last name. He's one of the kids, the guys who died's kids. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it all starts to make more sense.
Yeah.
But it also kind of makes you think she wasn't paying attention to any of the other people besides Adeline at the time.
Yeah. Which, I mean, I can see that as a young adult. You get engrossed in this friendship and you just think the sun shines out their ass for a minute. And then if you can take a step back, you're like, maybe they're not actually this great or even fun to be around. Like you just get so caught up in it, and then you realize, oh, I was miserable that whole time. Like, why did I put myself through that?
Yeah, I think the whole townsfolk there are weird as shit too. I would never live in that town.
No, not knowing what they went through as college students, being terrified for their lives, and then they're like, oh, we banned it. It's like fucking Footloose. You ban dancing and they're just gonna go find another place to do it in secret. Like,
yeah, exactly. The quickest way to make something popular is to make it not allowed. You're escalating the popularity, especially for teenagers and early 20s, okay? You're gonna do anything you're not supposed to do.
Yeah. Smoking, vaping, betting, gambling, like all of it. Tattoos.
They're doing it all.
Yeah. I'm like, how is the government so well versed in like torture tactics and reverse psychology, but still they make laws that ban all this shit? What the fuck do you think is going to happen?
Yep.
Oh, man.
Yeah. Any other comments here? I feel like I've said my piece.
The end. I almost expected the cop not to answer the phone call.
Yeah, that would have been a twist.
Or her phone broke, because like she could feel it like poke her in somewhere when she fell.
Yep.
And I was like, well, she's about to be fucked and she's just going to die in here. And then this violent bitch is going to get away with it forever.
Yep.
Which, from movies and books, Violet is just not a good name.
No. Except for Fourth Wing.
Oh, yeah. Violet Sorrengail.
What we call violence.
She kind of has her moments too. Like, bitch, why'd you do that?
Yep, for sure.
But yeah. Like the guy watching through the window, the stepdad that was like the adopted dad, her husband. I was like, he's sus and fucking creepy.
Yeah.
What did he have to do in this? And then it all comes down to just a mom protecting her child, which I get, but also you gotta let them learn the consequences of their actions, or they're gonna be fucking assholes for the rest of their lives.
Yep. You ain't wrong.
Yeah. So it would be nice to get a little, because even the epigraph didn't. I think I put that in my book. Didn't give a ton of information about like them actually being together afterward.
No, just that he picked her up from prison, right?
Yeah, which I think is fucking weird that there wasn't a statute of limitations.
Because it was murder? I mean, accessory to murder would have a statute of limitations, right?
Yeah, and that's all she was. She literally just gave her the key. She didn't help lock them in there. She tried to get them out. She wanted to. It's just so weird.
Googling it. No statute of limitations. Charges could be filed at any time. It's because murder is considered a very serious offense. There's no time limit for prosecuting those crimes.
Crazy.
Google search history is going to be like, why are you asking? Listen to my podcast, Google.
Your FBI agent's like, what'd this bitch do?
Yeah. Read too many books. Guilty. Guilty as charged.
Yeah, which they should know by our search history, by our purchase history. Like, just look at the books.
This isn't even a flag at this point.
No, look at my Goodreads, honey.
Yeah. Add me as a friend.
If I ask how a body actually disintegrates and lie in a bathtub, just look at my search history, my books, all the things.
The podcast I listen to, you'll know why.
Yeah. All right. I guess that's it for this week. Tune in next week. We are talking about the Butcher and Blackbird novella, Love and Other Killers, which just knowing the three guys and then their women, it's got to be fucking hilarious. Like, I just know it. So we'll be talking about that. If you have a chance, listen to that and follow along if you want. Leave us a comment, send us a message. Also, we are still looking for some local indie authors to join us to help promote your book, to discuss some of your favorite books, whatever you want to do. We'll make it work, figure it out. So definitely send it to your friends, send us their names or whatever, and we'll reach out. We just want to be a little more interactive. Help us out.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. I think that's it for this week. We will talk to you guys later.
Bye.